to meet high expectations and to go above and beyond just getting through high school. Each one of you have done that, and I applaud you for your efforts. Tonight is a special night for you, and I hope that you accept the importance of this great honor of being part of the National Honor Society. Thank you, and at this time, I will bring your president, Frederick Anderson, to the podium. Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. Bertasso, Mrs. Hatch, members of the faculty, parents, and students to the January 20th, 2022 National Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our Nhs chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1999, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students, in addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership. Our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including Wesley Community Center, Ronald McDonald House, and Oakland Island. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome those new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work at NHS. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Savannah Arts Renaissance chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leaders strive to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
And character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear in others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Thank you. Mrs. Hatch will now certify the candidates.
I certify that these candidates have met the requirements for membership in the Savannah Arts Renaissance Chapter of the National Honor Society.
Thank you, Mrs. Hatch. At this time, will the new inductees please raise your right hand and repeat the pledge after me? I pledge to uphold
I pledge to uphold
the high purposes of the National Honor Society,
the high purposes of the National Honor Society,
to which I have been selected.
to which I have been selected.
I will be true to the principles for which it stands,
I will be true to the principles for which it stands,
and will maintain and encourage
and will maintain and encourage
the high standards
the high standards
of scholarship, leadership, service, and character.
of scholarship, leadership, service, and character.
And now I will call the names of those students who are being inducted into our chapter tonight. A certificate of membership has been printed out, and you may pick this up Monday morning from Mrs. Hatch in room 314. Jayla Alberti, Sam Aliverdi, McCain Allen, Caroline Ainsley, Camille Lorengo, Mauro Arrea, Anna Baker, Joel Bellinau, Julia Beck, Marshall Benton, Benjamin Bethel, Alexandra Bowen, Hannah Buckles, Benedict Cabral, Rowan Carter, Nadia Coffer, Ava Coffey, Elise Cookson, Catherine Costner, Kendall Cripe, Abigail Cusack, Abigail Duharty, Ty Dorman, Ella Foose, Gavin Foreman, Sadie Foreman, Mary Garvin, Sarah Garvin, Jeremy Hall, Lily Harris, Karina Hulsher, Olivia Jones, Mary Justice, Catherine Kelly, Kenzie Curtis, Jaden LeCossiere, Michaela Latson, Yoon Sol Lee, Kate Lee, Sarah Maher, Keegan McFadden, Lily Merlin, Nishka Mercandani, Harper Nelson, Sheila Wynn, Kelsey Nicholson, Bronwyn Parrish, Bailey Popham, Samuel Povey, Sydney Priest, Arthur Rado Savelchik, Ashlyn Rusgrove, Charles Ryans, Jonathan Santana, Neriel Suarez, Adelaide Shirley, Shara Sutman, Dallas Singleton, Meredith Sneed, Reese Steinbach, Oliver Stone, Emery Sullivan, Zawei Tang, Richard Tyndall, Elizabeth Vaughn, Min Chao Vu, Margaret Wade, Sanaya Warren, Mikkel Williams, Richard Yang, and Ella Zipperer. Congratulations to the newly inducted juniors. Please join our Nhs Google Classroom. The code will be sent to you via Remind in a few minutes. If you haven't joined Remind, see the NHS bulletin on the 3rd floor near Mrs. Hatch's room. The Junior Remind group chat is there along with the Google Classroom code. Our membership meeting this semester will be asynchronous. This means the meeting is not in person or on a Zoom link. The meeting agenda will be posted on our Google Classroom page next week. If you have any questions, Mrs. Hatch is available to answer them when you pick up your certificate. I'd like to thank Mrs. Hatch, Mr. Barrington, my officers, and NHS members for the hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. This concludes the 2021 to 2022 induction ceremony for the Savannah Arts Chapter. Good night.